Hello everybody, this is Will. Welcome back to our Let's Play of Aviary. So yeah, last episode was pretty packed. We met Remus, not a fan. We met Sylvius, who, let's be honest, is pretty much just Romulus with a cheap hat. In hindsight, it was obvious near the end there. Like, the green ink pen, the everything. The game was lying to us. We met the rebels. Sus. I'm not a fan of some of their activities. But, yeah, we got a lot to look forward to. So with that in mind, let's get into it. So, where do I want to go today? Hey, let's hit the lure. Let's see if we can find a specific suspicious man. Oh, no. Excuse me, madam. Do you have a moment to talk about the cult of reason? Well, your pyramid scheme is someone else, but I got a kid to feed. Wrong button. Madam, it's not a pyramid scheme! Madam, take a leaflet at least! Well, what about you, monsieur? Would you like to learn about the glorious teaching of Jacques a bit? Blech. A cult, is it? Not today, monsieur. I've already been in my fair share of cults. But this cult's different. And nah. A member of the Cult of Reason, huh? Strange. I thought that cult died. I was way back in the old revolution. As it should have. Hey, Falcon. That person. He looks just like a run-of-the-mill cultist. I can see that. But doesn't his face look familiar to you? Yes. He does look familiar. Actually, the resemblance is uncanny. Shall we get his attention? Uh-oh, he spotted us. Tackle him! Tackle him! And he's gone. Wait, monsieur! We'd like a quick word! Come back! He's what the wonders of Cult of Reason! What wonders? He's gone. So I'm not going crazy, right? That guy was the spitting image of Judge Romulus, wasn't he? I can't deny the similarity. Then again, there are plenty of wolves in Paris. Maybe there's nothing at all. He had a green ink pen on him. Come on. Either way, we have an investigation to conduct. Let's focus on that. Right. Where to first? Back in the old side of Aviary. I still don't see anyone around to interview. Yeah, I can't imagine this room being any use to us. Unless we need any prices from an artifact, of course. Wasp Barrows and Falcon, he might try something. Let's see. Who to question? Oh dear again. Give it a gear. Maybe they won't recognize you. Excuse me, monsieur. It's us, the Philistines. At least you admit it. Remember? Were you talking to me? Yep, definitely talking to me. Okay, deep breath, Eric. Hi. We have a couple of questions if it's no trouble. Oh, it's no trouble. No trouble at all. Do you know anything about an uprising? An uprising? You know, people getting angry, being violent, overthrowing the government, stuff like that. Goodness, no, I don't know anything about that sort of thing. Never mind then. Do you see the cultists outside? The cultists? You mean that Cult of Reason fellow? Yeah, he accosted me a few days ago. We chatted for a while. Not for a choice, of course, but because I didn't know how to get out of the conversation. Introvert mood. It got a little out of hand. He insisted I take a pamphlet. And he even had his own signature. See? At the bottom there? To my new bestest bud, Eric. Happy eatings. Best wishes, Sylvius. Green ink, too. What a fiendish color choice. That guy was such a slime ball. We aren't even close to best buddies. At least we now know the cultist's name. Sylvius. Do you mind if we keep this pamphlet, monsieur? You might guess. I don't want it. Nobody should. Nobody seems to, and I'm pleased about that. Sign code, guys, man, to our evidence folder. Did you want something else? That's all for now. Sorry for bugging you, Eric. That's all. Thanks for your time, monsieur. You've been a great help. It's no trouble. No trouble at all. You seem troubled, Eric. Let's see. Let's head up to the garden. Hey, Falcon, isn't that our old friend? You! Welcome, Monsieur Robinio. You bros, you're not introduced. What happened with that? Why am I still doing new work? Well, we've been a little distracted. We had this messy case, and now I'm investigating stuff. But I guess I can spend some time to see the judge. Oh, mon dieu, forget it. I've only got another week to go, and I'm done with this dumb job. So what do you want? I have my interesting piece of paper today, if that's what you were hoping for. Actually, we just want to ask a couple questions if you have a moment. I have a moment. Just the one, mind. Monsieur Robinio, do you know about an uprising? You mean, like, a rebellion? Yeah, I've heard rumors. There are lots of uneasy people in Paris. What kind of rumors? Nothing specific. Just as a group planning to form a huge protest for the end of February. Some say it might go violent. If you're wise, you'd probably fly out of the city as soon as possible. So people say, do you plan on leaving? I couldn't if I wanted to. No thanks to you guys. You perjured. You committed perjury. But in any case, I'm thinking about photograph opportunities. Wartime photography. Imagine the possibilities. Sounds like a good way to hit by a straight bullet. I guess, well, that dangerous means they'll pay really well. I thought this plan through. Evidently. Anyway, did you want something else? Did you see that cultist in the place of carousel? Yep, he's been hanging around all week. Today he tried to hand me a leaflet, so I told him where to put it. And where did that be? What? Where did you... Severin. Oh! Never mind. Yeah, no, there's no need for... Monsieur Robinio, you got a bit of a... Never mind. Monsieur Robinio, what do you know about that guy? What's his story? His story? How should I know? He's just a cultist loser. Facts. The lawyer attracts us after crazies all the time. I see. Did you do anything else? That's all. Let's get back to work, monsieur. That was a misclick. Are we all done here? Yep, let's make a move. Good call. We gotta come back later if we missed something. If we forgot something, rather. A new day. Alright, let's see. Where should we go next? I'd love to hit up Baron McGill's place. Like, oh, I think we may have... Did we already? Like, no, I'm tripping. Maybe we could pick up some talk at Linda Haggle Selects. Let's see, where should we... Well, obviously not let the polite the lure again. So let's think this through. Oh, I guess we could... This seems like a free day, so... Like, the game is soft enough to give us a free day now and then, so... Let's say Chateau Crinier. Ah, you there! I remember you. You guys helped me out with this little dilemma. What is it, mademoiselle? Which country is better, Great Britain or the USA? USA? This feels like a loaded question. This feels like a loaded question. To any British people out there, Look, it doesn't even matter. I'm going to have to go to the USA. Because they kicked good their year in the battlefield, right? Well, sure, that, but also because they're proving themselves to be a unique and formidable nation. It's quite remarkable they've achieved in such a short period of time. You prefer the USA, huh? There's a lot of opportunity there. What's this about, mademoiselle? Well, I'm thinking of taking a trip. A long trip. Everywhere I go in Paris, people are angry and depressed. It's like violence is about to break out any moment. Oh, Mr. Hard. I've saved up enough, so I'm going to get out of here. Follow my dream of starting a new life overseas. Who's going to look at the Chateau Crinier? Well, the Baron's passing, They've decided to auction off we killed him. I think that the meows are showing some interest in the household, so I guess they can handle the household duties themselves. They fooled us into killing. We killed the Baron, and then the meows are stealing all his stuff. I hate this game. The meows, you say? Interesting. Anyway, this may be the last time we see each other, so I'll just say, au revoir, Severin. Au revoir, Monsieur Falcon. Farewell, mademoiselle. I wish you a pleasant voyage. So long, mademoiselle. Don't let those yanks push you around. Hey, Falcon, I think we forgot something. The rebels, the croque monsieur, all that juicy investigation stuff. We wasn't asking questions. Oh, right, that completely slipped my mind. Oops. Well, not our problem. It's no matter. Colleen doesn't seem like the type to get involved with rebels and arms dealers. She probably knew nothing. I suppose. In any case, she seems to be the only one with enough sense to escape before the violence starts. What? Did you forget about Mademoiselle Scene? She literally said, hey, I'm not dealing with this violence nonsense, I'm out. Yeah. A new day. Huh. Only one option. This should be interesting. There he is! That's the rooster who shot the croque monsieur! What? What? I think we're getting close to unraveling this whole rebellion nonsense. Let's not dawdle, Severin. We're nearly there. Alright, let me just deal with this letter first. Spam? I don't think so. It's from Kakariko. Severin? Well, go ahead, Severin. Let's hear it. JJ, if this letter reaches you uninterrupted, that means I've been captured or killed by the rebels. What? What? Last evening, the inspector gave me a tip of a midnight trade between the rebels and the croque monsieur on Rue de Marmoset. I intend to watch from the shadows, but I know this mission is a dangerous one. Wish me luck. If this is the last correspondence you'll ever hear from me, then I suppose I should end on a positive note. Falcon, you're a good friend and an excellent lawyer. I'm sorry for belittling you all these years. Kind regards, Severin Kakariko. Oh, jeez. Fucking just... I really like the silence here. Cause like, what do you even say to that? Is this for real? There's no way. This letter has to be some sort of setup. It's Severin's handwriting. What do you think he is? I don't know. Why would he go alone? I don't know. But we have to go help him, right? I mean, if that train was at midnight last night and it's 10 o'clock now, he might still be okay. Maybe. I don't know. Come on, Falcon, pull yourself together. We gotta act fast or we're still timeless on the clock. It's time to round him up. It's time to mount a rescue mission. You're right. Ah, the hero music's playing. Come on. Severin, grab your coat. We're going to save Severin. Really? Are you serious? Absolutely. I know we can do it. With all the investigating we've done over the last couple of weeks, I think we know the rebels better than they know themselves. We can find them. We outwit them, and we can bring Severin home alive. Wow, you're bursting with confidence. We have to be, because like, If we don't, Severin's kind of gone. But where are we going? Well, Severin's letter not clear. Who's investigating the route in Mama sets? So that's where we should start. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, now I expect that this Mama sets us immediately be the only option. Come on, Severin, keep up. Severin, you're out of shape. No time for wheezing. A couple of you is not seen around here, then there has to be a clue nearby. Right. Select an area. Let's see, what areas are there to examine? Best and stationery. Come along for all your writing needs. Will you need paper, ink, stamps? What are you doing? Stop procrastinating, Falcon. Because your life is at stake. No loitering. I guess we should move on. Be serious, Falcon. Falcon's so weird sometimes. Okay. There's a pool of blood here. It looks fresh. Kakariko's? Thanks, Severin, for putting that imagery in Falcon's mind. You jerk. I see drag marks hanging towards that tunnel, which leads straight into the Seine. If I had to guess, someone was killed here last night, and their body was hastily disposed of in the river. That doesn't mean anything. But I see several sets of bloody footprints too. Some are faint, but they head that way, towards the main road. So he can still be alive? He is still alive. Let's see where footprints go. I'm having trouble getting into the... wow, this kind of thirst trap railroad gets into like Severin. Going to Notre Dame Cathedral. Remus, if you do not tell us something that we want to hear. Here, the footprints lead right into Notre Dame. It seems that way. Unbelievable. Where's a friar when you need one? Forget the friar. Let's keep following the blood trail and see where it ends up. Wait a minute, Falcon. Should we get the police involved before we go any further? That would be a smart thing to do. Why don't you run and find a policeman and I'll go on ahead. Nice try, but I'm not abandoning you. We have no idea what or who could be ahead. Hey, wait up! That way leads straight down to... Man. Quark? Quark? I haven't seen you in forever. Also, this is from the room from the cutscene. Man, I'm famished. When is that mouthy pair gonna relieve me of duty so I can go grab a snack? The trail keeps going. Hey, isn't it the constituent tailkeeper? Quack? It's Quark, you dummies. I had no idea you were a religious man, monsieur. I had a career change. Private security pays much better than regular old jail keeping, you know. Private security, eh? Monsieur, we don't have much time, so keep it brief. We're following the trail leads to the door behind you. We need you to let us pass. The door behind me? Ha! You idiots! That door leads straight to the catacombs. You don't want to go there. Catacombs? The catacombs. And besides, just because I know how to get in, doesn't mean I'm just going to let you pass. I've got a job to do. I have integrity. I've promised to act as God, and that's what I'm doing. You want a bribe, don't you? It's always the bribes with this man. Bribe to let Romulus out and save him from the guillotine. And now we're about to bribe him again. Bingo. What you got? Here's 10 francs. Here's a present. Here's my fist. Honestly, I so badly want to sock him because he's trash. But like, I want to try and get this in one go. Here, for your troubles. 10 francs. What, are you trying to insult me? What? We just paid him $10 and he just... I'm not gonna keep paying you money. You know what? I'm not giving you any more money. I'm going to offer you something else. You know what? Here's my fist. Hey, what are you doing? Monsieur, perhaps I wasn't clear. I am short of time and patience. Are you going to tell us pass, or I have to beat you until you're unable to stop us? Jeez, no need to get violent, big guy. You can pass. And we're only 10 francs short. Can I try to do things the civil way? Jerk. The door's right behind me. Go on. That's the door to the catacombs? It's that simple? Yeah, it's that simple. Well, you're expecting a hidden bookcase or something? Go on. Go look. I really hope that this doesn't backfire and Quark knocks us in the back or something. Heh, what idiots. They're walking straight into a pitch black maze without even a torch. I wonder, will they get lost and starve, or will they find the crazy lion girl and get shot? Oh, I don't like either of those options. Either way, ain't my problem. Jerk. Philistine. You like integrity lacking carrion eater. Upon entering the doorway, Falcon and Sparrow find themselves at the top of a stone staircase that spirals into the abyss below. Here goes nothing. They begin the descent. Yeah, I really wish you brought a torch or something. I knew an underground passage would be dark, but this is ridiculous. I can't even see my hand in front of my face. Just keep putting one foot in front of the other, Sparrowson. Ah, I think that's the last step. Now it's just twisted tunnels ahead of us. I should take up smoking. If I smoked, I'd have a match right now, and we'd be able to see where we're going. And you die even younger than you're probably going to already. You know what? My apologies. That was a bit harsh of me, Sparrowson. Plus, you know, all the health benefits. And I'd probably be calmer. Okay. What health benefits? Okay, this music's getting a little creepy. Keep it together, Sparrowson. I know, I'll unravel this loose thread from my jacket. I'll unravel this loose thread from my jacket. We can just trace the string and find our way back and reach a dead end. Ah, good thinking. Just like Theseus and the Minotaur. Wait, there aren't any Minotaurs in there, are there? Head of a bull, body of a bull, scary stuff. That's not... Actually, never mind. All the... That's something you're scared of? Get out of my face, person. It feels like there's a gap in the wall here. I guess the path branches. I can feel a slight breeze coming from the passage to the left. The air seems a little more stagnant to the right. I'll take the breezy path. There's a chance the breeze could be caused by an opening. Let's head that way. Hey, Falcon, I don't want to dump on you or anything, but when you threatened Quark back there, it was pretty scary. Scary? Not really. Quarks don't talk. I knew there'd be no chance he'd fight back. No, I wasn't scared of Quark. You. I found you scary. I've never seen you get so angry before. Saving his life is on the line, Sparrowson. Forgive me for showing a little emotion. Also, like, have you not seen the way Falcon gets when the client's life is on the line? Like, in general? Like, sorry, I didn't mean it like that. Oh, it looks like the path branches again. Am I not getting funky from the darkness? Is there a glimmer of light coming from the right path? No, I see it too. There's definitely some light on that side. No, I'm not going to the darkness. Follow the light. It's definitely getting lighter. I can see my hands again. But that might just mean we're getting close to an exit, right? Maybe this all been a wild goose chase. Hush! Listen! Voices? Voices! We're getting close! Wait, Falcon! Aren't you scared? terrified. There you are. I'll ask one more time. What is your name? Severin. They've beaten him bloody. Severin. Oh, jeez. Butchers. How could you? They did this to him. Are you with the police? The road guards? Speak, bird. Man Bombers! We've been here all night. He simply ain't talking. He didn't react to coaxing. He didn't react to torture. Maybe it's time to, administer some justice. Justice? That's word. Oh, the rooster finally crows. You want to know who I am? Fine. My name is Severin Kakariko. I'm a public prosecutor for the court of cease. Well, Savvy, it's been a pleasure, but we can't have the spies running around our base of operations now, can we? So without further ado, I hereby sentence to... Wait a minute, Piero. There's no ordinary spy. Can you the prosecutor? No, he's the one who condemned my father 10 years ago. Oh no. No, it's a grudge match. Whoa, are you sure? I had my suspicions when I saw his smug arrogance, his holier-than-thou glare. But now that I know his name and occupation, there's no doubt. Oh, no. Do you remember, Bird? Do you remember the trial of a homeless lion in the winter of 1835? What was your father's name? Jean Beaumont. What were his crimes? His only crime was trying to feed a starving child. He took a handful of vegetables from a grocery stand. Not out of greed, but out of sheer desire to see me survive. Sorry. Severin. You sent a man who stole a handful of veggies to the guillotine? Jeez. But he was seen by a policeman. Another arrogant cocker like yourself, actually. So my father was thrown in jail. He was dragged to court. I had the privilege of watching the proceedings from the stands. I remember your sharp words. This man is a thief. This man is a scoundrel. He deserves the harshest possible punishment for his crimes. He didn't care about the consequences. He didn't care about why my father did what he did. All you cared about was fulfilling your lust to be a criminal behind bars. And there's not even anything he can say. What can he possibly say in this? She's right. He confessed it to us. He literally said this to us. I mean, obviously what she's doing is wrong, but like, what she's accusing him of, she's dead right. My father sees a sentence of 5 years. He died on his third. Do you remember him? Mademoiselle, in all my days as a prosecutor, I've seen over thousands of cases. Mademoiselle, in all my days as a prosecutor, I've seen over thousands of cases. I'm not going to remember. You idiot. You idiot. You idiot. Why would you say that? I'm not going to remember a single bread thief. You rotten connard! We're all just insects to you, aren't we? We're all just insects to you, aren't we? Who cares if a child starves in the street, as long as you put no criminal behind bars to meet your quota? Am I right? Severin, say something, like, bruh, like she's about to shoot you. Your silence speaks volumes of your guilt. Severin Kakariko, you've been tried by the people of the Second Republic. We found you guilty on account of conspiracy, of the murder of the Croque Monsieur, and of the murder of my father, Jean Bemort. Oh, I've been found guilty? Mademoiselle, if you want to shoot me so you can fulfill your revenge fantasies, then by all means shoot me. But don't pretend for a moment that this mob is under the court of justice in any form. A court of justice? Now there's a contradiction. Bird, you know nothing of justice. Friar Remus, read this man his last rites. Falcon, any second now. With pleasure, madam. Falcon, we have to make a move! Say something! Falcon, you better not freeze up now. Okay, we're obviously not gonna we're not gonna let him get shot. Ooh, how many bullets does she have? Falcon would never stay silent. It doesn't even matter, it's character. Alright, I'm going in. I'm coming too. No, I need you to get out of here. Go find the police. Well, God, anyone. I'll stall for time. Falcon? Falcon. Okay. I will get help. Do you have any last words? Just pull the bloody trigger and be done with it. Wait! 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 He's right! This is a terrible trial! There's no evidence, no defense, no examination of the facts! You drag the man off the streets and define his fate purely based on your own prejudices and whims! Who does this bird brain think he is? I'm this man's defense attorney! I am J.J. Falcon! J.J., what are you doing? Defense attorney? You're Raven Looney is what you are! Or a spy. I've seen this Monsieur eavesdropping on our conversation before. He cannot be trusted. Everyone, please, hear me out. Remus had no decency. Piero had no decency. But Fontaine, I believe Fontaine I have a shot of convincing. Monsieur Fontaine, we've only met on a couple of occasions, but you seem like an intelligent and reasonable person. Why, thank you. I do consider myself to be reasonable. Then sure you can see something wrong with dragging someone off the streets and executing them without trial. Well, I want to see a better France, monsieur. A France with actual liberty for all. I don't enjoy violence, but I have no qualms with a traitor to die and achieve that noble goal. Means to an end, you know? Do you see, Falcon? This man's death is inevitable. For the good of France, in the name of justice, he must be killed. Justice. There's that word again. Madam, I won't presume to know who you are or what you stand for, but shooting this man right now would not bring you justice. Falcon isn't perfect, by many means, but I like how genuine he is. Severin has too much pride for his own good. He's grown as an individual. His morals have changed for the better. But he does not know when to shut up. It would only serve to satisfy your desire for revenge. Justice, revenge, what's the difference? Due process would be... What would be the best thing to say here? This is the type of thing where I can't afford to screw up, and I don't want to waste a retry. So what's to do? What's to do? This must be a fair trial. It must. Let's see. Okay, so... This is so difficult. I really don't want to screw up. I guess rationality, like for one definition, like it's unbiased. Well, rationality, madam, justice carried out on the basis of hard facts and logic, and isn't distracted by petty emotions. Even putting aside my emotions, I can see this bird's guilt. Then this is the opportunity to prove it, madam. Show me your leader who acts with reason, and not brute irrationality. Ah, she's gonna take the bait. Madam, surely you're entertaining the words of this heathen. You are one to talk, Mr. Brother of Romulus. Fine, Falcon. We'll play it your way. We shall have a formal trial for the murder of the croque-monsieur. Excellent. Shall we head back to my office and file necessary papers? Don't take me for a fool. You'll walk us right into a trap. We shall have the trial right here and right now. Right here? And the catacombs? It's as good a place as any. I suppose we need a judge. I volunteer. No thanks, Piero. We're trying to form a courtroom, not a circus. Ah, just go see how the security's doing, Piero. We don't want any more spies wandering in. Rightio. Perhaps I can help, madam. You know that I'm a pious man, after all. Okay, Remus. You can be our judge, and I will lead the prosecution. You know, I can't help but respect her a bit for actually having the decency, if that word is used lightly, to go through with this. She really did not have to. She could have just gunned Severin down. And I genuinely do appreciate that. What about the jury? With due respect, I don't trust your peers to be impartial. Look around you. As we speak, we're being watched and judged by countless dead men and women. They shall be our jury. Poetic. That may work as a metaphor, but in practical terms... it's me you'll have to convince, Falcon. Convince me that this bird is not guilty. After all, I am the one who holds the gun. Well, it looks like we're ready to get started. Ahem. The trial of Severin Cocorico is underway. He stands accused of the murder of the man known as the croque-monsieur in cold blood. This is a kangaroo court. But I guess I'll have to work with it. Madame Beaumont, please explain the details of what happened. Very well. Last night, at the stroke of midnight, 2 gunshots were heard on the Rue de Marmousets. Pierre alerted us, and we managed to arrive before the police did. On the scene, I saw the man who knows the croque-monsieur, a good friend of ours, lying in a pool of his own blood. A good friend of yours, eh? With all due respect, that does not speak highly of you. Standing over the body, I saw the murderer, Severin Cocorico, still clutching his murder weapon. Am I to understand you didn't witness the crime firsthand, madam? That you only saw the aftermath? Yes, but one of us did happen to see the incident itself. Madame Beaumont, I found this here pigeon running around our tunnels. I am no pigeon, monsieur. He's a spy in any case. What if I execute him right now? It's alright! It's alright! He's with me. With you. He's my assistant. He carries my bags and stuff. Falcon, I trust that you don't have any more other assistants lurking on the corner. No, madam. Falcon, Sparrowson, please do me a favor and not come back in at the worst possible time anymore. This is a court that's already rigged as is. I do not need them getting the idea to just say, forget it, and shooting us. Then take your lackey out of my sight. Psst! Falcon! What is it? I saw someone looking in the catacombs. I think he was watching us from the shadows. Another rebel? I don't know. But he got spooked when he saw me. He dropped this. What's this? A political pamphlet? Another cult pamphlet? Romulus. Romulus, you piece of trash! Well, I must be getting that to the patrols then. Not so fast, Piero. You were spying firsthand, did you not? I did, ma'am. Then you can be our first witness. Go stand in the center. Okie dokie. Do I need to say an oath or something? That won't be necessary. We trust you. Just tell us what you saw last night, Piero. I really would appreciate that he say the oath, honestly. Okie dokie. I saw it as plain as day. The congressman was minding his own business on the route of Mama Sets. When all of a sudden, there's a brutal rooster up here with his gun in hand. Bam! The rooster fired. The croc slumped to the floor. Nonsense. He had no other strong. The congressman threw his own gun. Bam! The croc fired back. To clarify, Kakariko shot first. Han shot first, like Star Wars, like forget the special edition. Yes, ma'am. No question there. What happened next? Well, I knew you guys, Fontaine, Remus, and you, ma'am, were only a stone throw away at the cathedral, so I ran to get your help. We all went back to see maybe a minute after I'd left it. And now I saw the dead congressman and the murderer Severin Kakariko with my own eyes. Thank you for your report, Piero. It's nothing, ma'am. You see, Falcon, Piero's not the sharpest knife in the kitchen. True that. But he's honest to a fault. I trust his word with my own life. I don't doubt the man's honesty, ma'am, but nonetheless I would like to cross-examine the witness. Cross-examine? What does that mean? I don't claim to be an expert in law. Now it's always my brother's role in the family. But I think a cross-examination means that Falcon would like to waste our time by asking pointless questions. Ah! Like brother, like brother. Like brother, like brother. Actually, it means I like to make sure that Piero's story holds up under scrutiny. Yes, I will be asking questions, but only questions that directly relate to the case at hand. Clearly your pointless stalling tactic, madam, shall put an end to the trial. You or your brother are infuriating! Shut up! Stop trying to end the trial on an instant. No, we'll let the bird have a little cross-examination. But I'm warning you, Falcon, don't mess with me. Don't mess with you. If I get the slightest inkling you're rambling this over time, I'll end this trial on the spot. Do I make myself clear? Start questioning Kakariko's shoe size or Kakariko's undies and I'll lose my patience. Yeah, I get it. That's a statement of question. This is the most important cross-examination of our lives. We've got to get this right. And let's see. Piero, you said Mr. Cocker got fired first. Yup, the burning expression was stone cold. They look as if Severin Kakariko was feeling threatened prior to the shooting. Threatened how? Well, the Croc must have his gun drawn. I don't think so. The Croc drew his gun, but I was only able to get a shot. I see how you're trying to argue, Falcon. You think this may have been self-defense killing. It's a foolish line of questioning. The Cockroach approached the crocodile. He's the one responsible for the encounter. Still... Hey, Falcon, these guys are buddies with the Croc Monsieur, so you won't be able to convince them his murder is justified. You have to focus on the facts of the case. Find inconsistencies and prove them wrong. You're right. Let's try a different strategy. Getting them on points of... Never mind, I have no more questions about Cockle gets gunshot. Okay. You claim you saw the incident as plain as day? Yup, plain as day. How's your eyesight? It's alright, my papers work just fine. That doesn't sound particularly convincing. I went hunting with Pierre once. He had no problem spotting boar 80 meters. Quite often he spot game even before I did. See? My eyes are fine! He was a terrible hunter though. Every time he saw a boar he'd yell, "Wow, look at that piggy!" We came back empty-handed. Me and my big mouth. Okay, so... It's obvious that the crime was obviously occurred at night, but I don't want to risk pressing them too hard with that obvious question and having her just say, "You know what? Forget it. Trial's over." Think this through. I need to think this through. I guess I'll have to just straight up go for it. Piero, I'd like to remind you that this crime occurred at around midnight. In February, on an overcast moonlit night, in an unlit alley. What's your point? It would have been dark, so dark that you could never possibly have correctly identified the people involved. Hey! I swear I saw what I saw! Hold on, Falcon. You slipped up. You say the alley is unlit, but I distinctly recall there being lanterns over Rue de Marmosets. Oh, that's right, that's right! We live in Aviary, Lumiere! There are gas lamps on every street! You're right, Madame Dumont. There are street lanterns over on Rue de Marmosets, but they wouldn't have been any good. And do you know why? They've been shattered. The street lamps over Rue de Marmosets were broken. They're completely non-functional. As proof, I present the glass shards that line the alleyway. These shards originate from the companions of the broken lamps. And I still got the holes in the sole of my shoe. Double proof. Those glass shards can come from anywhere. You can send one of your underlings to bring your soul to bring it along to yourself if they want. For themselves if you want. And waste more time? I think not. This sounds like a stalling tactic. Excuse me, Madame Beaumont. I don't remember what the street lamps were not broken, but I do remember we had to use a torch to light up the scene. Thank you, Fontaine. Thank you. Hey, whose are you on? I'm just saying Falcon might be right. It was particularly dark, so it's possible there weren't any lit street lamps. Are you saying I'm a liar? I thought we were buddies. Stop quibbling, both of you. Maybe the lamps were broken, maybe they weren't. It doesn't matter. I know Pierre's testimony is accurate because I personally saw the roots of the crime scene 1 minute after Piero did. 1 minute! That's plenty of time for the real murderer to escape without passing by stumble upon the scene. Is it not? You must acknowledge it's a possibility! I pushed my throat a little too hard there. I acknowledge nothing. There's an inkling of doubt. You know there's the slightest notion that Piero may be misremembering what he saw. Don't badger the prosecution, Monsieur Falcon. I wasn't badgering. On to the next witness. I hate you and I hate your stupid brother. Madame Beaumont, do you have anyone in mind? I do. There's someone among us who's something of a gun connoisseur. A man who knows everything there is to know about the craft of weaponry. Oh, that's me again. Shut up, Piero. Get off the stand. Yes, ma'am. I call Fontaine forward. Very well. Alright, a man with a bit of decency. Now, Fontaine, is it true that you're a gun specialist? Well, I hate to brag, but... Yes, I know about guns, their mechanics, their beauty. Have you heard about the revolver mechanisms America's developing? Wonderful stuff. I really hope we did not need to buy a gun. I really hope we did not need to buy a gun. That would be infuriating. Because that's so easy to miss. Okay. Fontaine, let's take the guns that found at the crime scene. Tell us about those. Oh, right. Very well. This is the gun found Severin Kakariko's person at the time of arrest. It's a standard issue percussion lock Shatero lock to Gendarmerie pistol, 24cm length, 15mm caliber. Lots of police and soldiers carry these dull things. It's a gun that says, I'm a reliable man of the law. That sounds like Kakariko. Does it? Kakariko's already told me the riding crop was a self-defense weapon of choice. It's strange he had a gun in the first place. Gendarmerie pistol has been added to our evidence folder. And this is the gun found on the croque-monsieur's corpse, clutched tightly in his hands. It's a turnover pistol, double barrel, ivory handle, 20cm length, 13mm caliber. This is an exquisite and highly customized gun. It's one of a kind. Whoever used this weapon knew their stuff. The croque-monsieur was a legendary arms dealer. It's no surprise the price of the weapon be selling so flamboyant. Turnover pistol out to our evidence folder. We gotta look at this. Ornate double-barreled, standard police. Who gave him that standard police pistol? But what's really fascinating about croque-monsieur's gun is the ammunition. See, the bore of the pistol has been filled with some grooves. Please stop, Fontaine. I didn't call you up to hear you show off your gun knowledge. Tell us what you uncovered when you examined the croque-monsieur's bullet wound. Ah, right. Well, a lead bullet was embedded in the middle of croque-monsieur's sternum and appeared to have a straight angle of entry. So in other words, croque-monsieur was facing his killer when he was shot. That's right. The other interesting point is that croque-monsieur's outer clothes were singed. This typically occurs if a person is close enough to a gunshot to be directly burned by the gun's muzzle flash. It was a point-blank shot. And how close is this person to be burned by a muzzle flash? Less than 3 meters, I would say. 5 at the very most. So, 15 feet. That's a fair bit of distance. Then there's no chance there was a rogue sniper on the rooftops. The croque-monsieur's killer was staying in a room with the Marmosets themselves. And there's plenty of evidence. Only one person in the room with the Marmosets was found. Only one person was found in the room with the Marmosets at the time of the incident. And I know what you're gonna say. Prosecutor Kakariko! Kakariko, you gonna say anything? We really would appreciate your testimony. Well said, madam. I think you just unequivocally proved this bird's guilt. You really are exactly like your brother. I'm so sick and tired of you, Frere. Yeah, it's a Frere. Not so fast. I'd like to cross-examine a witness. I don't think so. You're overstepping your bounds, bird. You are such a bias. I'm sick and tired of your stupid brother. Let the lawyer try, Remus. When he fails, there'll be absolutely no doubt to anyone in the room that Kakariko is nothing but a bloodthirsty murderer. Cross-examination. These cross-examinations are terrifying. Fontaine, I want to talk about this turnover pistol. You were about to say something about the gun's ammunition before my mother cut you off. Could you give us the details? Oh great, now I'll never stop talking. And that's good for us. I'm glad you asked, Falcon. See, as you probably know, most bullets are just small round lead balls, right? But that's not the case here. This particular weapon is an advanced, iron-tipped, aerodynamic, carefully grooved. Actually, be quick enough to show you. Take a good look. This is an iron-tipped mini-ball. It's very rare, top-of-the-line technology. Before the last night, I'd never seen one of these in person before. Like I said before, the croque-monsieur is a legendary arms dealer, and it only makes sense to access the latest weaponry. Where did you find this bullet, Fontaine? In the turnover pistol's chamber. Mini balls have been added to our evidence folder. Hold on, I'm confused. I thought the croque-monsieur fired his gun. So how is it possible this gun was loaded with a bullet? A turnover pistol's double-barreled. That means you can hold 2 bullets at once, ready to be fired in quick succession. Ah, I see. The croque-monsieur fired 1 bullet, but died before he could fire the second. I trust you have no more questions about this matter, Falcon. We wasted enough time already. Not yet. Where's the other bullet? What other bullet? The fire mini ball. There are 2 shots that night, remember? One for the assailant and one for the crocodile. I scoured the sea for a couple minutes, but I couldn't find it. It's a pity. It would have been great to have 2 of these magnificent bullets. Madame Mort, did anyone find the fire mini ball in Kakariko's body? In his body? You ask if Kakariko was wounded by the bullet? No, that much is plain to see. Then the bullet would have fired at Kakariko. If it was point blank both ways, Kakariko would have been shot and killed by that bullet. Ha! So again was asked, where's the fire mini ball? Well, I don't have any clue. What are you trying to get at, Falcon? Isn't it obvious that the bullet wouldn't have been in the alleyway wall and wouldn't have been in Kakariko? Then that means the bullet hit the murderer, the real murderer. It must have been embedded in whoever attacked the Croque Monsieur. A ludicrous notion. It makes perfect sense. The dull barrel turn of a gun, the missing bullet. Fine, I'll humor you. Let's say a bullet did indeed hit the real perpetrator. What of it? Well, it's only been a few hours since the shooting. Presumably the person who saw the bullet lost in them. Find the person with the unique eye mini ball embedded in them, and you find the real murderer. Accidental. That's reasonable. Without time, no research every citizen in Paris to uncover an injured gunman. You don't have to search everyone in Paris. I believe the murderer to be someone in this very room. Oh? You think we have a traitor in our ranks? I do! This is obviously a planned attack. Someone invited Croque Monsieur to the same place at the same time in order to create a setup. Only someone of Rebels connections can engineer such an event. This is ridiculous. Are you really saying someone in this room was shot last night? That's clearly untrue. A bullet wound can be concealed. Possibly you all will take off your shirts. No, I'm not having everyone in this room strip down to their knickers just to cater to your outrageous theory, Falcon. Ah, that's Jay Will in the background. She just got back from college. Hey, little sis. I'm just recording Aviary Attorney. We're currently trying to save Kakariko from a kangaroo court. If you can't think of a more reasonable way to prove your stray bullet theory, then we end this trial here and now. Oh, hey, Mom. Oh, you're done. It's just you again. A more reasonable way. I have a more reasonable way. What are you thinking, Falcon? Isn't it obvious? We have the perfect way to uncover where someone's been shot. It's a genius solution. The Explorer back there. Are you serious, Falcon? You're relying on the invention of a lunatic? Yup. I've never been more serious. Madame Mort, very much, and members of the court. This device is called an Explorer Extractor. It's the latest medical technology. It looks like a children's toy. Stop saying that. It's the latest medical technology. I assure you, this is no toy. It was designed to find and extract metal embedded in bodies. A battlefield bullet finder and remover, if you will. I'm intrigued. So you're saying that you just swing that device around, and it finds a bullet in a person? Yes, sort of. I don't know, we haven't had a chance to practice with it, really. Yes? Madam, these birds are playing you for a fool. There is no way that such a device exists. You have seen this device work with our own eyes. Severin shall demonstrate. Me? Although, he'll need something to demonstrate it on. Ah, right, the bullet. Here, we have an iron-tipped mini-ball, as presented by Fontaine moments ago. Observe! I placed the bullet in my closed fist. It now represents the fired bullet that's currently embedded in the murderer's body. Allegedly. Now, Severin will demonstrate what happens when my hand scan with the Explorer extractor device. So I just do this, and it's humming and buzzing. Is it really detecting that bullet? Absolutely. What an intriguing device. Hey, what happens if I hit extract right now? Please don't. You know what happened to that steak, right? My, what's this feeling? It feels like power. Ah! Then let's get to your head. Okay, I'm convinced. Falcon, Severin, you may perform a cursory scan of each of us with that device of yours. You must stop humoring these morons, madam. What good is this doing us? Remus, they may be morons, but this test will grant us certainty of the loser's fate. I can afford that time. Hey, Falcon, what happens if there's someone not present in this room? It most likely isn't. What? I'm stalling. Falcon! Get a move on, you two. I really must express my displeasure that you're going along with this farce, Madame Beaumont. Let's end this trial right here and now. You can get the justice you so crave. Don't worry, Remus. My patience for that bird brain's wearing thin, too. When his asinine scheme of his fails, he'll face the consequences. Lucky bird, scan the rooster first. He is the prime suspect, after all. Okay. No bullets? I'm not getting any reaction. That means there's probably no bullet left in Kakariko. So, he's innocent for sure. No, all I mean is that this bird wasn't shot by a hypothetical bullet. Don't forget, this is all speculation on Falcon's part. Madam, I must insist you end this. It's a fool's error. We have other matters we must attend to. He's toast. Remus, you let me worry about our time management. Piero, you go next. Alright, get it over with. No reaction? That means Pierre wasn't shot either. No surprises there, right guys? Let's see. Next result test. Madam, I implore you. You're being awfully lippy, Remus. Why don't you go next? Me? That's really not necessary, madam. I don't want to participate in this ridiculous child's game. This is no game, and I'm issuing you an order to cooperate. I refuse. Checkmate! You are toast! Remus, it's over. Oh, hey, look everyone. Piero, please restrain Remus. With pleasure, ma'am. What are you doing? Keep your filthy talons off me! I will not be manhandled by... Ow! Stop that! You're making a mistake! Madam, think a little harder! I have an alibi! I was with you the whole evening! Severin, do the test. Falcon? I'm not getting any reaction. That can't be right. Do it again. There's nothing. Various hasn't been shot as far as I can tell. The utter nerve to manhandle a man of the cloth like that. I'm not so sure that you are a man of the cloth. I sat on the floor, madam. I was with you and Fontaine for a whole evening. I couldn't possibly be in two places at once. It's true. You were taking my line of sight exactly when the murder was supposed to take place. He has a twin. The twin, like... As was I. Right. Fontaine was saying us too, so that rules him out. And I know that I didn't perform the murder, obviously. Which means every suspect has been accounted for. Go sit down, lackey. Your job is done. You realize what this means, don't you, Falcon? Your little test failed. Your hypothetical bullet theory turned out to be unsubstantiated speculation. Pure guesswork. Shall we end the trial, madam? Wait! There must be someone we're not accounting for. I just knew it. There's someone else who could have been the shooter. Oh. Oh, yeah, yes, Romulus. Remus, how's your brother? The man named Romulus. My brother? He was forced to flee the country by our oppressive government. You and I know that isn't true. Your brother's still in France. In fact, I think you're looking at these very catacombs right now. An absurd notion. Your theory's getting more and more outlandish, Falcon. Where's your evidence? Oh, I know. I can answer this one. This! I found this in the catacomb tunnel. An introductory guide to the cult of reason. Thank you, Severin. Now, Remus, does this pamphlet look familiar to you? No, I've never seen it before in my life. Are you sure? Are you sure that it belongs to your brother Romulus? No, there are many cultists in Paris. Maybe it belongs to one of them. Falcon, I'll take your word that you're lucky to find this pamphlet in the catacombs. But Remus is right. You'll never the man known as Romulus is the one who dropped it. This pamphlet could have been dropped by anyone. It could even have been dragged by the soul of Fio's shoe for all I know. Wouldn't be the first time. Pierre, you're such a goof. Actually, man, when the first fact this pamphlet belongs to Romulus, and I can prove it. Emerald green ink. Man named Sylvius, aka Romulus. A little while ago, visiting Allure, I saw a man who looked very much like Romulus handing out pamphlets. And when I see the pamphlet on Allure's, I then got the pamphlet from the catacombs, except for one important detail. Romulus signed the Allure pamphlet himself! No way, my brother wouldn't do something so foolish. Do you see, right here on the cover page, that's Romulus' signature. I admire your tenacity, Falcon, but something blatantly wrong with your evidence. We know the brother of Freddy Remus is named Romulus, but his lord pamphlet of yours is signed Sylvius. Clearly an alias. Romulus is on the run from the race, so you might have changed his identity. That's a plausible theory, but unsubstantiated. How do you know his pamphlet was signed by Remus' brother? This fountain pen? Hey, where'd you get that? Is it my brother's or mine? Wow, Remus, your mouth is almost as big as Romulus's. Either way, that's me, you clown. If it was you, then that's proof that you're full in on this. If it's Romulus's, our theory's sound. It's over. Anyway, I believe it's yours. Severin happened to find this pen in your room just a few days ago. You mean he stole it? Let's not argue over semantics. What's important, and what you just admitted, is that you and your brother both own pens just like this one. See, these pens are unique in that they contain green ink, a very unusual choice of ink color. A very evil choice, too. This theory gets more and more sound with every trial. Well, yes, but more importantly, it's the same interviews on the side pamphlet. Since there are only two pens, there are only two possibilities. Either Freddy Remus has been signing off on atheist cultist propaganda. I would never do such a thing. Or Freddy's been using an identical pen designed cultist propaganda. The same type that was found in these catacombs. Impossible! My clumsy oath brother lost his pen a week ago. Oh, then the only explanation that you lent to me own. No, you see, it doesn't matter how you cut it, Friar. One way or another, you and your brother are tied to the cultist pamphlet. Admit it! Confess! It's time for you to confess your sins, Remus. Falcon, enough. You've made your point. You're saying the Friar's pen ties into the cultist pamphlet. I get it. This is all tenuous, wouldn't you say, madam? No question. Falcon suggests a theory that hinges upon a theory that hinges upon another theory. Yet another theory is not hard proof by any measure. He may very well be wrong, but at least he's logical. His theory is self-consistent. What are you saying, madam? Falcon, where do you say you found this leaflet, the unsigned one that is? Oh, down the catacombs tunnel, through the fork on the left-hand side. Fontaine, Piero, go see if you can find anyone dawdling where they shouldn't be. Yes, madam. Yes, ma'am. Remus is toast. Severin still is, like, barely functional. Awkward silence. In a moment, one of two things will happen. Either Piero and Fontaine will return empty-handed, in which case they'll have no choice but to execute Kakariko. And then I'd have to execute you, Falcon, and you, Severin. Us? Not because of what you've seen tonight, although that's admittedly a problem, but because your lies would be treasonous to our new republic. I didn't sign up for this! Or, Pierre and Fontaine will return with a prisoner in tow, in which case, we'd be free to cut Kakariko down and skedaddle? Surely not, madam. You're not gonna let these three just walk free of everything that's happened here. Remember what this rooster did to your father. Hold your tongue, Friar. If it turns out you've been deceiving me all this time... Madam Beaumont, look who we found! Got him. Ow, stop shoving me. I can walk myself. Uh-oh. Well, we really do have a ghost in the catacombs. Introduce yourself, Wolf. Very well, mademoiselle. My name. Madam. Right. Madam. Whatever. My name is Sylvius. Don't you mean Romulus? That alias isn't fooling anyone, your honor. Alright. I am Romulus, twin brother of Remus, and loyal servant to the rebel cause. That's the whole truth. He's telling the truth, madam. Long live the Second Republic. Right, guys? I have a lot of questions, Both for you, Romulus, and you, Remus. I don't appreciate being lied to. It seems you have your hands full, so we'll just be taking our leave. Not so fast, Falcon. Your theory's still unproven. If it turns out that Romulus has no bullet in him, then you have no evidence that implicates him in the Croc-Monsieur's murder. How can Rigo still be the prime suspect? Bullet? In me? What are you guys on about? Spare me. Fontaine, hold him down. Hold me down? Man, these two are strong. They're just holding down a full-grown wolf. Oh, like a dog and a wolf. That makes sense. But a parrot just completely held down a wolf. Ow! 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 Sparrowson, do your test. I'm on it! Mate! It's buzzing! It's really buzzing around his shoulder! I see blood! There's definitely a blood wound there! That's an old bullet! An old war wound! I got fighting in Algeria in 36! Obviously a desperate lie! My brother's being completely honest, madam! He's a veteran! He was shot in battle! You know, I could just extract a bullet right here now! That would remove all doubt! I don't want to that risks killing Romulus where we stand. But I want to do it. I really want to do it. Do it! Do it! Extract that sucker, Sparrowson! Ah! Wow, sucked out like a pet from a grapefruit. Oh hey, look at that! If I'm not mistaken, this is one of the newfangled bullets. Right, Fontaine? Okay, so a bit more precise, like, than previously expected. Because, like, when he said the meat exploded, I was a bit concerned. But, like, it seems that it's a bit more precise than thought. There's no mistake. That's an iron-tipped meatball, just like the one in the Croc-Monsieur's gun. Do you realize what this means, madam? It clearly demonstrates that Romulus confronted the Croc-Monsieur before Crocodile arrived. These undeniable evidence have nothing to do with the crocodile's death. You're right. I made a mistake. I haven't forgotten what Russo did to my father. But this very clearly had no part in the killing of the Croc-Monsieur. Therefore, I cannot honestly call him an enemy of the Second Republic. I'm glad you still have some objectivity left in you. You're still tortured, man. So, boo. Your friend's free to go. Fontaine, cut the rooster down. Right away, madam. Thank you, madam. For what? For giving us an opportunity to show you justice looks like. Before, you asked for the difference between revenge and justice, and I replied rationality. Well, I can see how much effort it must have taken to hold back your emotion and let rationality dictate your actions. Pierre and Fontaine will help carry your friend to the tunnel entrance. We're on it, madam. Will you be okay by yourself with the two wolves? These toothless old dogs? I think I'll manage. Of course. Come on, brother. To your feet. So, cultists. Cultist is such a strong word. Listen, mademoiselle. Don't mademoiselle me. I shall be asking the questions here. Tell me, Friar, are you a cultist too? He's trash, is what he is. Madam, I'm just a humble servant of God. I despise you. Remus. Ugh, I never realized how poisonous your words are. You've been spewing lies since the very start, haven't you? Madam. At least tell me why you two killed the Croc-Monsieur. Because, allow me, brother. You want to know the truth? We want exactly the same thing as you. We want a world without class and a world without false... Well, get that out of my face. A world where only the reason of man reigns, which is a bunch of falsehood. Like, the reason of man is one of the most unreliable things, like, ever. A world of true equality and fairness. This is what you strive for, no? But you cannot achieve such a goal without violence. Your methods are too passive and too naive. So we set up a situation where we be forced into action. Make the government look like murders to the rebels, and make the rebels look like murders to the government. then you'd be forced to take up arms. So basically, your plan was to cause mass murder. Like, a ton of mass murder. So, yeah, no, I despise you. And, like, I despise everything you stand for. Shoot him. Another lie. But, that was the truth. You claimed you want equality. But you just want a world where you stand above everyone else. A world where carnivores reign. You're a rabid animal at heart. Shoot him. Huh. You got... No, you idiot! Huh. You got me. But can you honestly say you never wanted power for yourself? You're a carnivore too. Don't deny it. No, I've never wanted power. All I ever wanted was a world with no chance to grow up without a father. Did you know that Croque-Monsieur was something of a family man? He once confided in me that he had 5 children and a late wife. And you're dead. I had no idea. Tell me, Romulus, do you have children? Is he gonna lie? I really, like she's not gonna believe, but me? Psh, no, mademoiselle, and he's gone. He is gone. You know, I doubt she would have believed you at this point, considering your word is mud. Like, but you should, yeah, no, there's no way out of this. Brother? As for you, Friar, get out of here. You aren't going to kill me? I ought to. You're the worst kind of person. A man who will cling to any ideology just to claw his way higher. He has no beliefs. He has no, anything. No, moral compass, no anything. It's anything that will get him one step closer to his goal. He'll claim he believes in it. But I know you weren't the one to pull the trigger on a Croque-Monsieur. Maybe there's a slither of goodness left in you. Go. Is this what justice looks like? It's so uncaring. And, man, that trial was intense. Yeah, no. Thank you for tuning in to Aviary Attorney. I'm excited to see where, this final act is, where this next act is leading us. I'm not sure if it's the final one, because normally Phoenix Wright has, at least 5. But, yeah. Man. So, yeah, this was nice. So yeah, no, thanks for tuning in, and this is DJ Will signing off.